You need to do it anyway. No matter how you feel, no matter what's going on in your day, you need to do what you got to do in order to succeed. Now, I'm going to be real with you. The difference between who you are now and the person that you want to become is in those moments when you do it anyway, despite how you feel. In those moments where you don't feel like going to work, but you still do. You don't feel like eating clean. You don't feel like counting your calories, but you still do. You don't feel like going to the gym, but you still show up. Every time you make the decision to do something that you don't feel like doing, you're building up discipline. That's how you build discipline, by the way. Going against how you feel, going against your emotions. Because honestly, that used to be my biggest issue. I used to be lazy. I used to not want to do shit just because I didn't feel like it. Even if it was something that I know I was supposed to be doing. Lacking discipline. Quick backstory. I remember when I was young, right? My daycare teacher had called me lazy. I can't remember how old I was, but I was still, I was competent. Like, maybe like 8 or 9 or I don't know, maybe. But my daycare teacher, she called me lazy one time. And that just, for some reason, it always stuck with me. Shit, even my own mother would call me lazy because I didn't want to take out the trash. I didn't want to do the dishes. I didn't want to clean my room. And it's my room. It's my room. And I didn't want to clean it because I just didn't feel like it. Those are all things I should be doing, right? See, what happens is whenever you start going against the things that you should be doing or start to procrastinate about the things you should be doing, you slowly start to develop the mindset and the identity of somebody that is lazy, incompetent, and moves off of their feelings and emotions. It starts to take you hours or even days to complete the simplest of tasks. You start to become someone that does just enough to get by, being average. And I used to be this, bro. I used to experience this shit on a day-to-day basis. I used to be that guy that was comfortable with being average, that was comfortable with doing just enough to get by. And that type of stuff translates to all areas of your life. It becomes how you operate on a day-to-day basis. It becomes how you operate in school. You start having assignments. You're like, oh, that assignment's not due till Friday. It's Monday. I'm good. I don't have to worry about it. When you could just say, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. And just get it done in that exact moment. Then you look up and it's Wednesday. You haven't even started it yet. Then it's Thursday night. And now you're rushing to get the assignment in by 12 o'clock. Because why? You became lazy about the assignment. You procrastinated about the assignment. And then you put yourself in a more stressful situation when you could have got it done on Monday or Tuesday. It becomes how you operate with women. You be lazy with women. You like, oh, I'll text her later. I'll take her out another day. When you do that, she slowly starts to lose interest just because you're being lazy with the woman that you're dating. That also translates to how you operate with building your physique. Now you're like, oh, I'll go to the gym tomorrow. I'll get back on track Monday with counting my calories, with eating clean. Even though I just ate 10 cheeseburgers 2 days ago. See, I know y'all heard that old saying, how you do one thing is how you do everything. You put one simple task on the back burner, you're going to start putting the important task on the back burner. I said this in a video before about being in the gym. I said if you half-fasting in the gym, you probably half-fasting your whole entire life. In order to get out of the lazy mindset and into a do-it-anyway mindset, you need to first realize that nobody is going to save you. You are alone in this world. Nobody's going to go to work for you because you don't feel like it. Nobody's going to go up and talk to that woman that you desire to talk to because you don't feel like it or you're nervous. Nobody's going to go to the gym for you and put in that work so you can build a cold physique. Nobody's going to do those things for you, bro. Nobody's going to save you. Once you start to realize this, well, the faster you start to realize this is when you start to have a shift in your mindset to the mindset that no matter what's going on in my life, no matter how I feel, I got to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish no matter what. Imagine you in a stressful situation. You're going to do whatever you got to do in order to get out of it, no matter how you feel. You got to have that type of mindset with everything in your life. And another thing, one of the keys to being successful is to not do the easy things or the things that may not seem the hardest, but just do all the hard things even when you don't feel like it. That's how you build discipline, like I said earlier. Another thing you can do, and this is what helped me out for real, you can write down 1 or 2 goals and make those, and write down the things that you need to do in order to accomplish those goals, and make it non-negotiable. No matter how you feeling in the day, no matter what's going on in your day, you need to get those tasks done in order to reach the 1 or 2 goals that you have. That's how you build discipline, and that is how you build a do-it-anyway mindset. I appreciate you. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new, follow the socials below, and I got good things coming in the future. Make sure y'all stay tuned. I appreciate y'all again. Peace.